Hey, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing an Ariel from the Little Mermaid hair and makeup look, and of course, I have a tail. Every year I do a mermaid inspired video. I've done H2O, Aquamarine, so now it's about the Little Mermaid. Give this video a thumbs up if you love Disney princesses, and of course let me know in the comments who's your fave, and let's just get started with this makeup. Starting off this Little Mermaid look, I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist, and you're supposed to apply this before your moisturizer. I did it after, but I wanted to show you the product because it's so mermaid-like, and I was actually eating through this tutorial. I was straight up eating crab, so sorry Sebastian. But anyways, I'm applying Tarte Lip Rescue as well. For foundation, I'm using the Body Shop Matte Clay Skin Clarifying Foundation in a light shade, and this is specifically made for blemished skin, and my skin was in the process of breaking out, so it looks good here, but I could feel them coming on, so I wanted to try this one out. It does have a nice smell, a bit full coverage for what I normally go for, so I'm just using a sheer amount and then setting with Urban Decay setting spray. I'm moving on to Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Concealer to highlight and conceal underneath my eyes, as well as on the high points of the face. And when I was shopping, I picked out some Milk products, and I wanted to try these out from watching Daisy Cash. She has great reviews. If you guys haven't seen her, check her out. And I tried out the holographic highlighter. I'm applying to my cheekbones as well as to my forehead for a pretty iridescent glow, but this is actually quite wearable. I wanted to try this product with a less high coverage foundation to get a better feel for it, but I will try it out another day as well, but it did look really pretty. And then I'm using the Urban Decay Shapeshifter like in my Margot Robbie look, but instead of really sculpting out my face, we're keeping it a very youthful. I just wanted a bit of dimension because the foundation is full coverage, so my skin appears a little bit more flat because it's all one shade. Of course, I always contour my nose in my videos, and for this look, I'm going to just slim it down slightly, but I'm keeping it natural. And then we're going to set with a powder. This one is by Soap & Glory. I love this powder, and I keep reaching for it. It's a great translucent one in a compact, and then I am going in with Hoola Light Bronzer, and then back in just over that contour to soften it up. And I did choose to add a powder highlight on the tip of the nose, but I left the holographic stick for the highlight on the cheekbones, which also looks amazing on the collarbones. Blush, I'm using Cabana Boy from The Balm, and we're going for a very youthful and cute, bold blush, so apply this to the apples of the cheeks, up the cheekbones, and then I did add some touches of color around the face for a balanced, blushing look. Benefit Dandelion Brightening Powder just above, and we're going to move on to brows. So mine are quite a bit cooler toned than my hair, so I'm starting with Benefit Goof Proof Brow in shade 1, lightly filling them in and rounding out my arch shape. And then I'm going to take a warmer tone powder and I'm just bringing this through the brow. I'm throwing it back to one of my favorite palettes, the Too Faced Sweet Peach, and let's start with White Peach right under the brows. Taking Puree, I'm creating a rounded shape slightly above my natural crease for the look of bigger lids, but I'm keeping it soft. And with the shade Summer Yum, I'm intensifying that outer crease and under the lash line. I love the look of a warm shade blended under the eye. And this step I tried out using the Milk Supernova stick onto the lid, and it looks good, but I find the texture of these products are meant to be in a sheer layer, so they don't look as nice if you really layer it up. So if you want to get this look, and you want it to be bolder, I'd recommend Urban Decay Shadow in Tonic. It'll have a very mermaid vibe, but really any lighter shade to kind of carve out that lid shape. And I'm setting the center of the lid with White Peach Shadow again, and let's move on to liner. I mentioned that I had a new fave recently in my Holy Grails video. This liner is by Annabelle, and the type of line I'm doing today is very thin, and it's going to extend a little past the eye line. I'm creating it more straight / downturned than a big flick upwards at the end, and we are just going to extend the eye, and the lashes are going to follow this line and make the eyes appear bigger. But before we do that, let's use this gorgeous Marc Jacobs liner. Of course, you can find similar shades at the drugstore, but these are really nice and they come in a lot of shades if you do want to splurge. I'm lining the lid above my natural crease to brighten up this eye look, and I went with this soft blue as it is very mermaid-like and it's more subtle than a stark white, and I'm also applying this to the waterline to have very wide eyes. Follow up with a deep liner under the outer bottom lashes. Curl and apply your favorite mascara. Mine is Benefit Roller Lash. And now for some big flirty lashes. These are Daisy Lashes by Kiss. I love their blooming lashes. Kiss is one of my favorite brands. I do love Ariel, but I've been on the Kiss train for a while. And now on to lips. So I have two lip combos here. Both are gorgeous and just depends on what you want to go for. Start out with a muted red liner. This one is from NARS and I'm rounding out my Cupid's bow like Ariel. In the new versions of the cartoon, Ariel has these cherry magenta red lips, so I went in with this Wet n Wild pick and it's very on point. I decided to add shine with this Too Faced melted liquid latex gloss in a matching pink shade. Follow my Insta at Jackie Wyers, as I will have a giveaway with these melted liquid latex lipsticks soon, and here is the first look. And now for the second look, I'm using this Armani red right over top. You can use a matte red, but I love the look of a bit of shine. I think it's super youthful and fun. So what do you guys think? This Ariel inspired look is wearable if you love wearing makeup every day, but also a great easy makeup look for Halloween. And of course, for my Ariel inspired hair, I'm creating a deep side part. I like to use the tail end of a comb, and then I'm going to be using my handy Living Proof Dry Volume Blast. I get this at Sephora, and you just spray it into the roots and start teasing, and it holds super well. You can go crazy with this and add extensions, wear a red wig instead if you want to. My hair is a bit reddish anyway, so I thought I would do kind of a natural Ariel inspired look. So once I've added that volume around the crown, I'm going to add one clip of extensions in, and then to make my hair even more full and like flowy, I am using a tapered wand and then just brushing out the top of these curls so it has more volume. A product that I use often when I do red hair tutorials, like my Rose from the Titanic look, I don't usually show it on camera, but I use the L'Oreal Root Touch-Up, and I go in with the red one to just blend my natural hair color with the old color that I have. And I also do tweak the lighting in this so that I do look more like a redhead for fun. So you can always, of course, use a wig. And then I went in with the Big Sexy Hairspray. This one is super strong hold. I love it. I hadn't used it before, and I was in 42 degrees Celsius weather. It was super hot and it stayed put really, really well. And then I did go to the beach and it was really windy, but it held up till then. Also, for my kind of outfit here, I got these shells off Etsy.com, and then I just stuck them onto my bra. So you can find a mermaid bikini. I just did this very last minute. They have really cute ones from Enchanted Bikinis, but yeah, I thought it looked kind of funny. I liked the real shells. And then of course my FinFun mermaid tail. So this one is green. I get one every year. I've done, like I said, Ariel now, and I did Aquamarine and H2O. So I have several of these tails. They're super fun, and if you're in a hot climate and have a pool, you can swim in them and they're a great workout. I love swimming in these, but if you are looking at this tutorial for Halloween, I would suggest to do a pencil skirt, and you could maybe paint some scales on there, or even wear green pants and green flats as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun with it, and click the link below if you are interested in a FinFun mermaid tail. Not sponsored, but they do send me these whenever I want to do a mermaid video, so I will have their link listed below. And you bet I looked like a dork on this beach rocking my mermaid tail, and my shells came off, so I was literally a topless mermaid. But I had so much fun playing around, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Ariel look, and if you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more beauty videos. I'd love to know in the comments if you have any more requests, and if you want to stay updated with me, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm most active on there, just posting pictures of what I'm up to, because right now I am in California, and I also do a lot of live streams, so come join me on there. And as always, all of the links to products and my social medias are listed down below, and I'll see you next time.